Drinking your calories is something that is really going to be a game changer with you staying in a consistent calorie surplus. And if you want to sleep on this tip, if you want to make things harder for yourself, be my guest, okay? But don't blame me when you're back searching on YouTube how to gain weight and you find yourself back at this video, okay? Hello ladies, and welcome back to the Weight Wanters channel. Today I've got the whiteboard out, okay, because I'm going to take you girls to school and we're going to be talking about appetite, all that you need to know about how your appetite works, and 4 simple ways that you can start to increase your appetite naturally and start gaining weight. Let's say you're trying to build some cheeks in the gym, okay? These are my cheeks. Now, if you had never been to the gym before, ever in your life, would you walk into the gym and try to squat 100 kgs on your first session? If you would and do try to do that, you're a little crazy, okay? But for the most part, no, you would not walk into the gym on your first day and try to lift 100 kilograms. Your appetite works exactly the same way as your muscles do. So your appetite is something that can grow, your appetite is something that can shrink. And just like in the gym, if you wanna build these cheeks, okay, your focus would be progressive overload. So instead of walking in and trying to squat 100 kg straight away, when you first start to the gym, maybe you're gonna try and lift 20 kg. And then the week after, maybe you're gonna go up to 30 kg. And then the week after that, maybe going up to 40 kg is too much. So maybe you're just gonna go up to 35 kg and so on and so forth. And then you're gonna build up to a point where you can get to this 100 kg. Your appetite works exactly the same. So if you, this is you, are trying to increase your appetite, you're not going to go from having 1 to 2 meals a day and then overnight jump straight to 5 meals a day, okay? Because it's just not gonna work. Same way if you went to the gym and tried to lift 100 kilograms on your first ever gym day, it's probably not gonna work. So what you wanna do is take the same progressive overload principle as you would for growing muscle in the gym with your appetite. So first thing you would do is you would just try from going to 1 to 2 meals a day to trying to get 3 meals consistently. When 3 meals a day starts to feel easy, maybe you're gonna go 3 plus a snack. And then for men, maybe you're gonna go to 4 meals a day. But what you're gonna do is progressively increase your calories, progressively increase your meals to give your body time to adapt and adjust to this new adjustment, because we need to give our body time to get used to things. Same way if you went to the gym and you started at 30 kg, you wouldn't the next day try to go up to 50 kg. You're gonna do that 30 kg a few times to get your body used to lifting that weight, to build your muscles up to lifting that weight. And then you're gonna go for the increase. The same comes with our appetite and with our meals. You're gonna start with 3 meals a day. And once that, like I said, starts to feel fine, once eating 3 meals a day feels easy peasy breezy for you, then you're gonna move up and increase. Then you're gonna move up and increase. So how this looks in terms of calories, something that I want everybody to know, okay? 2,000 calories. It's a special number. 2,000 calories is the amount that you need to maintain your weight, okay? If you look on Google and you say how many calories does a female need, it's gonna tell you a female needs 2,000 calories on average to maintain her weight, which means that if you're gonna be eating slightly below or below 2,000 calories, you're gonna be in a calorie deficit. If you're gonna be eating more than 2,000 calories, it means you're gonna be in a calorie surplus, which is where we wanna be to gain weight. So in terms of you, like I said, let me draw you again. This is you. If you're trying to build up your calories, if you're trying to eat more, if you currently struggle to even eat 2 meals a day, maybe you're eating like 1 or 1.5 meals a day, your first goal, okay, is going to get to 2,000 calories. Because this is the amount you need to maintain your body weight. Like I said, if you're not here already, this is your first goal. And if you're above 2,000 calories a day on average, you want to set this as your benchmark. So even when you're having a bad day, you want to try to make sure that you're aiming for 2,000 calories, because that's going to mean that you're not dipping back down in a calorie surplus. And overall throughout the week, if you have 2 days where you still hit maintenance calories and the rest of your days you're in a surplus, it means that overall and on average, you're still going to be in a calorie surplus. Once we've mastered 2,000 calories and that feels easy breezy, maybe we're having 3 meals a day, hitting 2,000 calories, it feels a breeze. Then we're going to move on to the second goal, okay? And I would advise increasing your calories depending on the person between 250 and 400 calories a time. I'd probably say a sweet spot is around 300 calories, but again, find what works for your body. If you try to increase by 400 and it feels too much, too difficult, go down. Try to increase by 200 or by 300. Take it easy, okay? Because like I said, you need to give your body time to adjust. So let's say our next goal is going to be 2,300 calories. It's going to take maybe a few weeks for your body to get used to this, for this then to become easy breezy, okay? And then once you're here, hitting 2,000 calories as a minimum should be fine. It should be easy for you. You just need to be intentional about it. And then from then on, guys, you just keep increasing your goal gradually, progressive overload, like we would in the gym. So from there, maybe we're going to go for 2,600 calories. And then from there, maybe we're going to go to 2,900. And then this is your sweet spot to gaining weight. Maybe this is the amount of calories you need to eat to maintain your new weight that you love and your goal. So find what works for your body, but remember, you need to take your time and you need to give your body time to adjust to these calories. Okay, now we've gone over how your appetite works. It's time to get into 4 simple ways that you can start to increase your appetite naturally. And the first tip, this may seem obvious, but this also may seem like, what do you mean? Is just to eat. Okay, all right. Remember, I just went through how your appetite actually works. So in order for you to build up your appetite, in order for you to get that progressive overload, you need to start eating. So if you're someone that literally just eats 1 meal a day, you need to try to get into the habit of eating 3 meals a day. But when I say this, a lot of people are like, I can't eat 3 meals a day, I'm just not hungry, etc., etc. Start small, okay? I mean, like, even if your first meal of the day for breakfast is a banana, even if for lunch you're having maybe peanut butter on toast, and then dinner is your first like proper meal of the day, you need to get into the habit of eating 3 times a day. Even if it's not proper meals, even if it's just a piece of fruit, a snack, you need to start training your body and start making your body expect food at certain times of the day. So not only to eat, but eat at the same times, okay? Because this is gonna, like I said, help the body adjust, and it's going to help the body expect food. Because if you think about it, like I said, your appetite can grow, your appetite can shrink. The reason our appetite shrinks back down is because our body wants us to be comfortable, okay? All your appetite is the desire to eat, right? So when you don't have an appetite, it's because your body has no desire to eat. If you are someone that doesn't eat until 2 p.m. every single day, your body's not gonna make you have that desire to eat at 10 a.m. because it knows that it never gets food at that time. So why would it put you through that? Your body doesn't expect food. It's going into survival mode. Your body works off what you put into it, which is why people that do restricted eating, why do you think their appetite over time adjusts to their eating schedule? If they're only eating for 10 hours or 16 hours throughout the day, their body adjusts to that, and your appetite works the same even when it comes to gaining weight. So your first tip, like I said, is to start eating. You need to start eating. You need to start making changes and try to make it at the same time every day. Tip number 2 that I'm going to give you, ladies, is to have an ice cold glass of lemon water. Okay, I know a lot of people feel like, oh, but isn't that for weight loss? Isn't that for weight loss? Let me tell you something. This is something, let me just finish writing it down. This is something that is going to boost your appetite, okay? It's something that we use with our clients. It's something that works any time of the day. And without getting too into it, well, the science behind it, if you're having an ice cold glass of water, your body has an ideal temperature, right? So when you're putting really, really cold water into your body has to use energy to warm the inside of your body back up. So although it may seem so small, that is actually using energy, which means that it can make your body hungry and give you a metabolism because it's just had to work hard to get your body back up to optimum temperature. So having an ice cold glass of lemon water is something that, like I said, can work any time of the day. Ideally have it in the morning if you're someone that struggles to have breakfast, but it is something that can be used any time of the day. Number 3, now this isn't essentially a way to increase your appetite, but this is an easy way to get more calories in throughout your day, and that is drink your calories, okay? What I mean by this, have smoothies, have shakes, have things that you can drink that are high calorie, high protein, and are gonna help you reach your calorie goal. This is a hill that I will die on. I will tell you every single video, smoothies are gonna make your life easier. If you're someone that wants a hard life, that's on you, okay? But me personally, I like to work smarter, not harder, all right? If you think about our calorie goals, if you're having a high calorie smoothie that has natural ingredients that are high protein, high calorie, that let's say comes to around 700-800 calories, that means you have to eat 700-800 calories less of actual mealtime, of actual foods. So it's just gonna help you, like I said, stay in that calorie surplus, especially if you're someone that does shift work. Maybe you work long shifts, like 12 hours, or do night shifts. If you're someone that has a really busy schedule, maybe you don't work shift work, but maybe you're out and about a lot for work. You're not sitting in an office, so you don't have time to actually sit and eat. Whatever the case is, drinking your calories is something that is really going to be a game changer with you staying in a consistent calorie surplus. And if you want to sleep on this tip, if you want to make things harder for yourself, be my guest, okay? But don't blame me when you're back searching on YouTube how to gain weight and you find yourself back at this video, okay? The last tip I'm going to give you for how you can increase your appetite naturally is movement. This is something that can be a little bit tricky because when I mean movement, I don't always necessarily mean going to the gym. Of course, gym and training is something that can increase your appetite. But if you are someone, going back to our theory earlier, that is eating less than 2,000 calories and you're going to the gym, you're already not eating enough to maintain your weight. So even if the gym boosts your appetite, you're still probably not going to be around this maintenance mark, which means you're going to be in a calorie deficit, which means you're probably still going to be losing weight, which is of course not what we want. When I mean movement, I mean something small, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes of yoga, maybe doing housework, you know, hoovering, mopping. These things are tiring. These things use energy from the body. So doing movement, maybe going for a walk, doing something that's low intensity, that is just going to help to spark and boost up the appetite, give your body the desire to eat. Because remember, that is what your appetite is. Your appetite is your desire to eat. So ladies, to summarize these tips, first of all, you need to start eating, okay? You need to start pushing yourself to eat more. You need to be mindful. You need to be mindful of how your appetite works, and it works like a muscle. We need progressive overload, okay? And try to be eating at the same times every day. Then you want to be having ice cold lemon water in the mornings or any time throughout the day when you need a little appetite boost. You also want to be drinking your calories through high calorie smoothies. Comment down below if you would like to see some high calorie smoothie recipes, some of my go-to smoothie recipes, because even me, 7 years into my weight gain journey, I still use smoothies, okay? You're never too good for a nice high calorie smoothie. And lastly, movement. Use movement to help you boost up your appetite. Low intensity, we're not talking about heavy lifting, going to the gym, high intensity workout. Things like yoga, doing housework, going for a walk, walking up and down the stairs like 10 times. Do something that's low intensity, that's gonna get your body moving, using energy, and that is gonna make you desire some food. Comment down below if you've got any questions from this video, and as always, my loves, happy gaining!